thing here, and also the tuning thing, which is called a tempura, which sounds 5 notes at the same time, and you have to be able to hear all 5 and separate them in order to tune it, because there's 17 strings on the instrument, and all of them have to be tuned. So that's,
Oh my goodness.
so on here is the tempura, which is usually, it's a box which hums and sends out all of the 5 notes. And but I've got it recorded on here. You can listen to it in a second.
Makes it easier to travel.
Well, yeah, I actually don't have a tempura. It's because the tempura costs about $500.
Oh my.
Although in times gone by, I said, what did they do when they didn't have this? You know, because this is a 3,000-year-old instrument. This is one of the oldest instruments in the world. And I said, well, when they didn't have electricity to it, how did they tune their sitars? And he said the sitar can be tuned to every level. It can be tuned within itself. So it doesn't have to be tuned to a specific note. As long as all of the notes on the sitar are tuned in right relationship to each other, then it will be fine. You know? So I guess...
So they just pick one and put everything else...
Just put the whole system together, and that's what they played it as, I guess. So,
Do you have to retune it every time
well,
you...
I just have to... the sitar is very, very sensitive to humidity. And I was playing it yesterday a little bit, so it should be mostly in tune. Sitars can take up to half an hour to tune,
Oh,
tune
wow.
the instrument, and a good one. Apparently, my teacher was telling me that a story that Ravi Shankar, who you know, he actually came into a concert and he spent 1/2 hour tuning his sitar. Everybody thought he was playing a piece, and they all clapped afterwards, which was extremely funny, you know, because he kept on working with trying to get all of the tuning, and everybody clapped every time. It was so funny. But you know, actually, you almost have to clap when you tune this thing because it is so sensitive, and so you kind of go, "Yay! I tuned it." Here, this is
And plus, just the sound of the sitar, even if you're not playing a piece, is so beautiful.
If you want to hear this is called the tempura.
Yes.
You can hear it here. You can hear what it sounds like. You hear all of the sounds together?
And they go, it's like a loop.
Yes. Yeah. It goes around. It hums. Like it kind of goes like this. Like because the ragas, everything is cyclical. Everything turns like the seasons. This is about the seasons, and it's even tuned into the circular of the earth and the way the earth and the planets. All of this is tuned in it's an amazing instrument.
You want to hear that?
Wait a minute. This one. I'll have to stop it for a minute and go back to the beginning, and then you can hear it. Okay. You should be able to, can you hear it now?
So there's only 5 notes you can...
Yeah. That's called the tempura.
Oh. It sounds like even more than 5 notes.
Well, it's... This is your sitar lesson for the day.
Well, I am so happy that you're willing to take the time for this. Oh, we're so lucky.
They're both smiley. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, that's cool.
So...
That's cool.
Isn't it amazing? Well, the sitar is like, it's a sacred instrument in India, so it's all of this, it's got a kind of a hum to it. It's like meditation, you see?
Yeah.
And so it's got this kind of sound that relates to meditation in it. So you have to tune it with all of these pegs. And the swan tunes it also. This is the swan down here. It tunes the main string. You only play on the string. And should probably do it. I hope.
I just now saw the rest of the 17 strings.
Yeah,
There's
these are-
2 layers.
There's 2 layers of strings, yeah.
This is incredible.
The ones that are underneath, these ones here,
Uh-huh.
are called the resonating strings. They're called the sympathetic strings. So,
So they just play on
anytime-
their own.
they hum. And so if you
Oh.
play a note here, the same, this is tuned. I haven't got a long fingernail, I lost my fingernail, but those ones, if you play a note here, the same note starts to vibrate and it creates a hum.
Uh-huh.
And this is hollow, which is why my hand hurts so much because it's so wide here.
Right, right.
And so the muscle in there gets,
Yeah, it gets very-
gets all messed up.
Mm.
And so it vibrates, and the vibration causes that hum in it. And this is...
Where do the strings end? Because I see them
They
go
go inside.
They go
They
inside.
go inside here and into the peg.
So cool.
So this is called the miserable. This is the pick, which fits over your index finger like that.
Uh-huh.
And you have to start by learning yoga, so that you can actually put it. You can put it in your foot, because you have to sit for long periods of time holding it in your foot, which means that.
Because it can't be on the ground.
Yeah, and so your foot goes to sleep, and so at a certain point you have to stop and shake your foot because you can't feel it anymore.